Hello everyone, welcome to one more new video which is talking about study of nutrition and excretion, which is unit 1 of SYBSc zoology. So it is from paper 2 SYBSc zoology. So in this particular unit 1, it is study of nutrition and excretion. In 1.1 it is explained about comparative study of nutritional apparatus, means right from protozoa, amoeba is a protozoan, right from protozoa to mammalia, what are the nutritional apparatus that they have explained in this particular section 1.1. In 1.2 they have explained physiology of digestion in man. In 1.3 they have talked about excretory and osmoregulatory structures like flame cells in planaria, contractile vacuole in amoeba, etc. In 1.4 they have talked about categorization of animals based on their nitrogenous waste that they secrete for excrete. For example, ammonotelic, uricotelic or ureotelic. In 1.5 section they have talked about structure of kidney, uriniferous tubule and physiology of urine formation in man. So today we will be basically talking about these three: amoeba, hydra and earthworm. The nutritional apparatus in amoeba, hydra and earthworm. Okay, so let us start with the video. Okay, so here they have given comparative study of nutritional apparatus, structure and function. But if you talk about nutrition, basically there are two types of nutrition. One is known as autotrophic nutrition, another is known as heterotrophic nutrition. Now if you talk about autotrophic nutrition, what is autotrophic nutrition? In autotrophic nutrition you can see auto means self, trophic means nutrition, the organisms which can obtain their food by their own. It is called as autotrophic nutrition. The autotrophs are the organism which manufacture food from inorganic components like carbon dioxide, ammonium, nitrate, or the mode of nutrition is an external source of energy which may be light or chemical. So these nutrition may be subdivided into further two categories. So autotrophic means they can obtain their food, they can obtain their nourishment by their own. So it is divided into further two categories. One is photoautotropic, another is chemoautotropic. So if we talk about photoautotropic, the word itself explains. Photo means light. So using light, the organisms which make their food using light very easily, so they are called as photoautotropic. So wherein the synthesis of organic compound occur from carbon dioxide, water, using sunlight, which is very important, chlorophyll or other similar pigments like bacteria chlorine required for trapping light. So the organisms or the bacteria which are having ability to trap the light and synthesize their food, these kind of organisms come under this category, that is photoautotropic. For example, if you talk about euglena, volvox or bacteria, so they are photoautotropic. Using light they trap the light and they synthesize the organic compounds like carbohydrates, proteins and other things. Now if you talk about chemoautotrophic organisms, in chemoautotrophic organisms, the synthesis of organic compound occur from carbon dioxide and water using chemical processes. Chemical processes, not sunlight. Here it is chemical processes, deriving energy. The chemical processes include oxidation of compounds like H2S, ammonia, iron and bacteria. Now, chilomonos are the chemoautotrophic uh, flagellates which are chemoautotrophic in nature. So they use carbon dioxide and water and they do certain chemical processes and they generate their own food or organic compounds. They synthesize their organic compounds. Now first mode was autotrophic. It was further divided into photoautotropic and chemoautotropic. Next is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Hetero means another or different. So the organisms which obtain their food or they are not able to manufacture their own food, hence they depend on other plants or other animals, so we can call them as heterotrophic. This category is further subdivided into holozoic and saprophytic. Now, holozoic means they will feed on the other organisms which are living. Okay, the nutrients are obtained feeding on other organisms. For example, animals from protozoa to mammal, like pitcher plant, which is insectivorous. So all herbivores, carnivores, omnivores are included in this category. Holozoic, living organisms, they will feed on. Whereas saprophytic mode of nutrition, the food in the form of soluble organic compounds is obtained from dead and decaying organisms. For example, fungus, bacteria, protozoans. So they will feed on dead material or decaying material. Bacteria, protozoans and fungi come under this category. So autotrophic, further divided into photo and chemoautotropic, and heterotrophic, holozoic and saprophytic and parasitic mode. Now third one is parasitic nutrition. So parasitic nutrition is organic compounds derived from other living organisms which is host and the animal is feeding upon it. It is a parasite. Say for example head louse or entamoeba or mosquito, bedbug or helminths like ascaris or Taenia solium, tapeworm. These are all parasites. So this mode of nutrition is called as parasitic nutrition. Now if you talk about nutrition, it involves majorly processes like ingestion, khana, digestion, absorption. The food which is digested will get absorbed into the blood, assimilation, and then egestion. So the food of procuring the food or eating the food is called ingestion. Breaking the food into simple molecule will called as digestion. The digested food when will pass into the bloodstream we will call as absorption. And assimilation involves an absorption. After the absorption, assimilation involves utilization of absorbed nutrients. So that is called as assimilation. And further is egestion, that is undigested matter will be excreted out, that is called as egestion. So these are the basic steps involved in the process of obtaining nutrition. Okay, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Ingestion, khana. Digestion is breaking down the food into simple particles. Absorption is when the blood, it will go into the bloodstream. The digested food will go into the bloodstream and absorb. Assimilated, it will be assimilated, the nutrients will be absorbed. And egestion, the undigested material will be eliminated, that is called as egestion. Okay, so this much is enough for this video, and in the upcoming video we will be talking about mode of nutrition in amoeba. How does it feeds, what is the nutritional mechanism. Thank you, keep watching.